Well, scammers are now using enthusiasm for cryptocurrency and popular celebrities like Tesla's Elon Musk to bilk people out of millions. We're joined now by Amy Nofziger from AARP's Fraud Watch Network. So, Amy, first tell us what these scams look like. What should people really be looking out for?
Yeah, so we know that the scammers follow the headlines just like you and I, and crypto has been in the news lately, right? I mean, even just a couple of weeks ago when Elon Musk was on Saturday Night Live, I think he mentioned crypto about 20 times. And, a lot of us want to get in on that action. There's not a day that goes by where we don't read a story about someone who's perhaps invested $5 and now they have 5 million. So the scammers are out there. So what to watch out for are guarantees on your money. Crypto is a very volatile investment, if you even want to call it that, right? So no one can guarantee your money. If anyone asks you or even demands you to pay by crypto online or at an ATM machine, huge red flag. And here's the thing about the ATM machines that's interesting. A lot of people do not know how accessible they are. Next time you're at your local grocery store, look up by the customer service counter and you will see a crypto ATM machine. And the scammers know this and they'll be sure to help you find the closest one to you. Also, always check the website when you're looking to invest in some sort of cryptocurrency. We know that scammers will create fake websites in the attempt to confuse you. So you think you're on the legitimate website, but it's maybe one word or a letter off, and you're actually just giving all of your personal information to the criminal. And I mean, finally, and we hear this every day on the AARP Fraud Watch Network helpline, never trust anybody that you meet on social media that says that they are a Bitcoin or a crypto trader. Oftentimes when you meet someone online, you ask like, well, what do you do for a living? And what are your hobbies? And, they'll just mention, oh, well, I'm a very successful Bitcoin trader. 100% a scam. Do not trust them.
Okay, those are all really good and actionable tips. You also say you should double check the website. How do you do that? I mean, should you also go through the Small Business Bureau to see if there are complaints about a particular company or even to make sure that it's legit to begin with?
Regardless if you're looking for a cryptocurrency platform or exchange, I mean, even if you're just looking for like a car rental, always check the website. We are hearing this a lot from people who are going online and doing searches. So they might type in, cryptocurrency, and they take the first result that pops up. That might be an ad placed by a criminal in the attempts to give you kind of the credibility that it's the top result, that it's the legitimate site. So you want to actually type in the site you want to go to into the URL and double check it at the top to make sure it's spelled correctly. Also, the Better Business Bureau is a great way to check on any company or business, but sometimes even better is taking the name of the company that you want to do business with, and in this case, maybe it's the crypto exchange, type it into a search engine, and then after the name, type in the word scam, review, complaints, and do a search on that. Because then what you can do is find out what other consumers have had experience with this company. And sometimes it's a little bit more upfront than what maybe the Better Business Bureau would even say.
So, Amy, I'm curious to know how successful some of these scammers have really been. I know that they've taken about $2 million from unsuspecting folks, but are there, a lot of people out there that are getting fooled by these?
Yeah, these are very sophisticated and complicated scams, right? So it doesn't matter if you have a PhD or no education at all. Anyone can be a victim of these scams. And that's why learning the red flags is so important. You say $2 million, I say multiply that by 400 at some point, because the one thing we know about these scams is oftentimes people don't even know that they're being victimized. There are people out there right now who are probably in a crypto exchange that don't even know that it's fake. They don't even know. And so obviously that hasn't been reported yet. Or people have found out that they've been a victim of a crypto scam and they're too embarrassed or ashamed to report it, or they don't know where to report it. And the thing about cryptocurrencies is, it's not a government-backed investment. There is no insurance behind it. If you lose the password to your wallet, it's gone. So some people believe that reporting isn't important because what's someone going to do about it? But I think it's crucial to report any time that you are faced with a crypto scam.
Amy, if you were taken in by these scammers, and it can be easy to do because so much of what they're doing looks legit, right? Do you have any recourse at all? What can you do?
Well, certainly you should stop any communication with them whatsoever. Perhaps this is your new best friend that's overseas helping you, get into the crypto craze. Stop any communication. And if they have any access to any of your bank accounts or social media information, change all those passwords and notify your bank immediately. Also, it's really important to document. If you can screenshot it, document the information, and then report it. And this is where, people are like, well, who do I report it to? Right now, some of the best places to report it to are the CFTC, the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, the SEC, SEC.gov, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. You can even file a police report if you'd like. There are places to report these. And certainly, if you were working through a legitimate exchange, report it to that exchange as well.
All right. Amy Nofziger, AARP's Fraud Watch Network. Thanks so much for joining us. And you can read more about investing in crypto and what to watch out for in the latest edition of AARP's Bulletin Magazine. Thanks so much.